Yay, it went.
We're
So
live.
now we're live on both places. So sorry, Instagram people who tuned in.
It's always riveting when you get to see us tuning up, whatever. So,
Yeah, so this is the behind the scenes. The actual show is much cleaner, just in case you know.
this week's sponsor is Damn Your In-Laws Soda. Damn your in-laws.
I think that's said a lot around this time of year.
Yeah.
It's always the blending of families and getting them together.
You have the younger generation with tissue paper feelings, and you have the older generation that's just going to say whatever the fuck they want. That's great for getting along.
Uh-huh.
How does the damn Twitter work? Anyway,
Is your hair really blue again? I mean, why?
why would you do that to your hair? Remember that? Jackass.
God.
So one of the more ridiculous aspects of NFL football,
Yeah.
I've always thought, is the walkthrough. The players that they show up. Basically, they're going to walk from their car to the locker room.
They look like pimps.
And they have to wear like the sparkly suit or the crazy hat or whatever, or like Deion Sanders outfit.
Crazy loud.
And then they're
suits.
peppered with questions as they walk through by ESPN. So, like, how does the elbow feel, Kurt? Any idea how it will affect today's game? Are you planning on responding to Denver's pass rush? And how? Did Lee Harvey Oswald act alone? How many times are you going to cough up the ball today? A lot of these questions, they're not going to get a good answer out of because they're strategic. Why would they tell you? They would like, just look at my pimp suit. That's all that matters.
That's like going into a sales meeting and going, "What's your pitch going to be today?" Kind of takes the wind out of sales.
That's a good idea. So, what would happen? Can you imagine getting, like, if we went through that, like, we're getting out of our car in a purple Willy Wonka suit, top hat with a cane, just to walk to your office, and people are coming up to you, hitting you with questions like, should fans be concerned that you had to change your password again?
How about when they pick on your lunch? Packing broccoli and salmon is an interesting choice for lunch. Foresee any gassy issues out of that? And what is the microwave use going to be on that one?
Exactly. I see that you're getting low on Neutrogena. Are we having any moisturization concerns?
Sometimes being itchy affects spreadsheet production, so
That's what I've heard.
I think it's important.
Yeah. All right, just a quick story, and then we'll wrap it up. But as you guys know, my brothers and I always bastardized everything. We made the Tycho race set into a weapon and launched the cars into the tree, yada yada.
I didn't have any brothers at all.
We got kicked out everywhere we went. My brothers got kicked out of Ultra Boys, got kicked out of CCD, and it was always Brian did it, but we don't like Scott at all, so we're both out. Anyway, this one was good. We went to Ocean City, Maryland, which is a beach. For those of you that are completely stupid,
hence the name.
Ocean City. And this was back in the 80s, and there was these water slides. Back then you required a mat. Apparently the technology was at a state where you got on the mat and then you flew down and then landed in the pool, or if you didn't have a mat, you went nowhere. So
I lost my mat. It hurt.
Yeah.
I was out.
My parents were dumb enough to drop us off unsupervised while they went out looking for like Christmas ornaments in July or whatever. People do that shit, right? So you lay on the rubber mats and you go down warp speed. But our system was we would go down and lose our mat on purpose.
Oh, God.
And then I or my brother would just come down and we'd like crash into each other. That was just boys being rambunctious, And it was mad fun for a while. And then I had a stunning revelation. I knew that Scott had lost his mat and was like floundering in the bottom of the slide. Waiting for me to come down. And there was this big burly woman that was behind me in line. And I said, man, why don't you go ahead? Can you imagine the look on my brother's face when he saw Harriet Heifer hurtling toward him at high speed? Excuse me, excuse me, all the way down the slide. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We didn't last an hour before they kicked us out of that slide. So. Anyway, so like Stacey said, got a great show for you. Sorry about the technical difficulties to start up with. But lots of wacky hijinks to come, and we will see you guys on the show. Bye-bye.